Hello, everyone. So, I just want to give you a little bit of my budget background. So, I am a project manager for a construction company, and that is where most of my salary, or sorry, all of my salary comes from. And I am on, or I was on the plan of buying a new home. I actually started the process in August of 2019, and I was building my home, and I was actually supposed to close in January of 2020, a couple months ago. It actually got held back because of Centerpoint. They got really backed up in their work. So it pushed back my home. And then what happened again was the coronavirus came up, the pandemic, and I used to have a side income. So I decorate parties and events. I do paper craft stuff like that. So it wasn't that much. It was about $1,000 a month, and but it was a very good, side income to have. Maybe not as a main one. So because of the coronavirus, that actually stopped. Haven't gotten that income, since March. So March and all of April, and I am not planning on starting that anytime soon. So that income is basically on pause as of now. And that is the one that I have here, by the way, which I'll talk about that as well. And so, yeah, that's why I decided to cancel my contract. I didn't think it was smart for me to pay closing costs, down payment, appliances, furniture. I literally have nothing. I don't even have a bed. So everything was going to be brand new that I was going to buy. I am blessed enough to say that I am very good, in regards to savings right now because of my home. And, if I were to lose my job, I would be okay. And I don't worry about not paying my bills. But I don't want to get myself in a situation where I get a new home, I get new appliances, I get new furniture, and then I get let go. I get laid off, and unemployment is certainly not going to cover all of my costs. So I don't want to risk it. And I worked so hard and for so many years to get my home, and I don't want it to be just a negative, stressful, shouldn't I situation. Like, no, I want to enjoy it just the whole way. And of course I'm sad. I'm sad because I saw, I picked out my lot. I saw it, them build it from the ground up, and I fell in love with it. I took measurements of all the rooms. I was going to have a family member move in. They were going to, give me rent money. So that was going to help as well. I wasn't, just going to be completely me. But I was already dreaming about my office space and my kitchen, the the granite countertops, you name it. I was already dreaming it. So I am a little sad, and I did get a little bit depressed for a second. But then that's why I decided to go down this route. I want to turn this into a positive thing. So I have watched so many budget videos and so many, Dave Ramsey videos, things like that. So I just thought it was such a good idea for me to do this and for me to get out of this depression and for me to make a plan, for me to have a whole new goal, a whole new, point of view of things. And this is just not a time to panic. This is not a time to be depressed. It's just a time to move forward and plan out your life. So this is a whole new step in my life, and fortunately, I do have family that I am living with. We are living full house, full house status. So it's not that great. I am living in the bedroom I'm living in. It's my desk, my bed, and moving boxes all over. So it's just not a great living situation. But we will make it work. We are here for each other, and thank God none of us have gone laid off as of now, but that could change as well. So we're definitely looking out for each other, and we are all saving in the process. So let's just get into the actual budget, right? I just wanted to give you a little bit of background as to where I'm at and what are my plans, what are my goals, and um, you know we'll move it on. We'll move on from there. But another pre talk, by the way. I do want to do monthly budgets. I don't want to do, the ones that they write out, or, the planners. I would love to be able to do that, but my handwriting is so horrible. You probably know 99% chance you wouldn't be able to understand what I'm writing. You'd probably end up thinking I'm a millionaire because, it's just scribble and scrabble, which I'm not. So, I know I think this is a better way for me, only because I am on the computer 24/7, and this is just so much better for me. It just works for me. And I think that there's people out there that, you know, share my sentiments in regards to like not good handwriting. There's so many people that I follow that just have amazing, amazing, handwriting, and I don't have that. Um I wasn't blessed with that, unfortunately. So yeah, we're gonna do it here. This is going to be my monthly budget template that I'm going to be working on. I am going to, make a couple more videos in regards to, I am adding more income streams, because this is, right now it is active, but it can change. And then this one was my decorating company that is, obviously out of service as of now. So I want to make a video in regards to adding, side income streams. And then if you look down here, so as I was editing the video, I saw that you couldn't see this. I think it was because I had it on full screen. So the videos that I was referring to are these down here, and it's the income, spending tracker, income streams, debt snowball, and credit scores. So sorry about that. So new at this. I'm trying to get it together, and I will make sure it's included next time. So, okay, yes, back to the video. These are the videos that I want to make in regards to budgeting, and I've been really, really into it and obsessed with it, and more because of my house that I was getting. So I think that a lot of people could use this information that I have. So I will be making, a couple of videos in regards to all of these subjects down here. Okay, so what I do, these expenses are all April's. And what I do, I pay it a month in advance. So whatever I get the month prior is what I am going to pay the current month. And so for the month of April, there are 4 weeks. So I get paid weekly, and so that adds up to 41.84, and that is the total salary. So before, my side income would be a good 500 to $1,000, which is a pretty good amount. But like I said, that is paused for now and for the immediate future. So this is all I'm counting on right now. So this is what I got for the month of March. Okay, so these are the expenses for the month of April, and I pay all of my expenses in the beginning of the month. So right now they are all paid already. But next month, I want to do it exactly. I want to do the video exactly when I am paying it off, so I can update the amounts as well. So for rent, I give my family $400 a month. I have a current loan, and that amount is $600 that I pay. My car note is $406. My insurance is $153. My cell phone is $125, and I tithe for $420. Obviously, this is 10% of this amount. So these are all my fixed amounts, right? So the next ones are my credit cards. I will talk more in depth with this in my debt snowball video. So if you're interested, um, go ahead and subscribe, because I will be uploading that, and I'll be talking about my credit cards. So there is a long story, and I don't want to keep you here forever. So there is a bigger story in regards to that. But these are all my minimum payments for my credit card. So American Express is 141. My Chase is 58. My Barclays is 55.37. My Target is 73. My Discover is 30. My Quicksilver is 25. My Master is 25. Where am I at? Okay. So all of these I have managed to pay off. So these had very large amounts, by the way, and they're now zero. So yay, I did a really big debt payoff, and with these as well, by the way. So, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Again, that'll be in my debt snowball video. So this is my streaming that I can't live without because I have issues. My Apple storage, where's that? $2.99. My Apple Music is $10.81. My Hulu is $22.70. And yes, it is higher because I have stars on there as well. My Amazon Prime is $14.06. And that is it. It's in regards to my subscriptions. So here I leave these for miscellaneous things like anything that comes up, like if I need tires and oil change and anything like that, I put that on here that I must pay. So for the month of April, I don't see anything happening, but if it were to change, obviously I would add it on. So right now my allowance is $200. It's very, very low, only because there's no restaurants, there's no stores, there's no nothing. So $200 is a really good amount that I'm giving myself to spend, because I think other than Starbucks, it's probably not anything else. And my debt snowball is $100. So this a couple months ago was about $500 to $1,000. And right now, obviously $100 is not a lot to put towards debt. But because of the situation, I want to be careful, and anything that's left over from here, that is why I'm not giving anything more than the minimum payment. I want it towards my savings because I just want to be careful, and it makes me feel more secure. Some people may not agree, and it's okay, but it just makes me feel better. So as of now, it is my monthly income is $4,184. My expenses is $2,863, and the balance that goes into my savings for this month is $1,321. So I want you to see the difference in something. If I change this into, like, May is going to have 5 weeks. So that would be the June payments, actually. But I just want you to see the difference. It has 5 weeks, so it's going to be $52.33. And I get to keep $2,370 in my savings. So that is amazing, and I feel so much better. And then before, on a good month, this used to be $1,000, which the spring for sure for me was a really, really good month. In March, April, May, June, they were my highest months, and I could make $2,000 easily. And unfortunately, this breaks my heart that that's not going to happen this year. So, this would be my regular. So that's why giving $1,000 towards debt wasn't a big deal. Even $1,500 was not a big deal, because I would still look how much I would have been kept for, savings. So, and then this loan is actually for that. So all of my party decor was, I took out a loan, and I bought a lot of inventory. So now my salary has to pay that without this existing. So that is a bummer. So yeah, going back into, okay, so it's 41.84. So going back, this still to me is okay, because my savings account is very healthy. And look, to be honest, I'm not going to be doing a video on my savings account only because I don't want that public. But again, my savings account is pretty healthy. So this still makes me feel better. And in 3 months, from now, I'm going to go back to $1,000 to $1,500 towards debt, and then you'll be able to see that debt snowball. Like, that's gonna be cool and awesome again to see it, because right now it's so depressing. Putting $100 just does nothing almost to it. So, but it's something. Hey, it's something's better than nothing, right? So, anywho, that is my monthly budget for April. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you can somewhat relate to this a little bit, and especially, the new construction home and all of that. If anybody feels your pain, it's me. So hopefully you will join me on my journey to restart this new home buyer journey, and get through this pandemic, get through this couple months. It's get a little hard. I am so, so, so blessed. I don't compare myself to other people, because there's, head of households with kids and mortgages that have been laid off, and I just feel so horrible for these people. So, that's another reason why I was like, I gotta get out of this depression, because there's so many more people that are so much worse situation than I am. So I can always get a house again. I can always start over. And there's these people that are just dealing with, these problems with kids and spouses and cars and mortgages. And so no, I am in no way in a bad situation. I count my blessings, and I want to keep that mindset from now on. So if you would like to, join my journey, please subscribe. And if you don't like something or have any suggestions, please put it down below, and I will see everything. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good morning, whenever you're watching it. And I will see you next time. Bye.